Hey guys, Shane Keller. We're here at the Las Vegas 2023 SHOT Show. It's been a great show, a lot of traffic, people from all around the world coming. Let's take a step inside and take a closer look. All right guys, so one of the new products that we launched here at SHOT is the brand new Theos. This scope has been in the works for almost 3 years now, so we're very excited to finally bring it to the table and to the end user. 6 to 36 by 56, 34 millimeter tube, 100% made in Japan with some awesome features. The Theos is available now. They're shipping to dealers as we speak. In the United States, they're going to retail for $27.99. If you're not located in the US, go to our webpage, check out the dealer map, contact your nearest dealer, and they can give you a price and what it's going to retail in your country. If you want to find more information about this scope, check the links below, and I'll have all the details.
This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Element Optics HYPR-7. Now, I'm sure you've seen plenty of information online about the Theos, but this is the first time we're really talking about the HYPR-7, so I'm going to go into a little bit more detail here. In a nutshell, this is an optical scope with a digital reticle, and what that allows you to do is get all the benefits of both systems with a truly digital rifle scope. Like, let's say, most thermal or infrared night vision units, you're dealing with stuff like a lag between, what's actually happening down there and what you're seeing in the viewfinder. You're dealing with a loss of resolution, and you're dealing with very poor battery life. It sucks a lot of energy. With this, you've got a proper optical system with ED glass, side parallax. You can get nicely in focus, much better resolution than a digital system, but you've got the flexibility of a digital reticle. So we've gone ahead and developed our own Element Optics ballistics app. So you'll enter different ballistic profiles for different rifles that you have. You'll select your unit preferences, distance units, velocity units, mil or MOA. You can select what reticle you want in here, and you can select certain scope preferences like screen timeout and all of that stuff. You send those through to the scope, and then you can put your phone away and everything is in the scope. Ballistics calculator is built in here. There's a thermometer, a barometer, and humidity sensors built into the scope. So if you're starting in a cold morning and gaining altitude, or the day's getting hotter, the scope will take all of that into account, and it'll take whatever range you feed in here, create a ballistic firing solution for you, and actually shift an aim point on your reticle to show you where your predicted point of impact is. So it's a complete game changer. There's multiple ways to input that distance. One is to actually dial it in on the scope. We've got a little knob here where you can dial in your distance or your windage. You can shift between those settings, dial in your elevation, dial in your windage. Alternatively, you can connect to a Bluetooth rangefinder. So like this rangefinder module here, the moment you switch it on, it connects with the scope. It sends through your distance, and this can be set to actually, so the beam aligns with a small square inside the viewfinder, so you can get nice and close on that square, and you can arrange a very fine point. Sends it through the scope, and your scope will correct for you. Alternatively, we do also have handheld rangefinders that we're working on, which will send that same data through to your scope, and those can range out to like 3,000 yards. So it's really an all-purpose solution, and we're very excited about it. Last thing to mention, I know people will ask about battery life. Because only the display is powered by batteries, this one AAA battery in here will literally power the scope for days of continuous use, possibly weeks, and months of normal use. So we've had the scope on for now 4 days continuously, and it's still probably on 85% battery. When it does get down to low battery, it will tell you very clearly that the battery is low, and even when you get that low battery warning, you've still got probably a full day or two of use. So the chance of it actually dying on you out in the field is slim to none, and that's one of the things that was really important to us in developing the scope. Does come with a one-piece mount as well, with a tilt adjustable rail here, so you can set your tilt to where you need it for your particular setup to make sure that that canvas inside your scope is always centered. And yeah, just a very cool system that we can continue to update throughout who knows how long, with firmware updates, app updates, and just keep making it better and better. So really excited about the scope, and I think it's going to be received really well.
I need food.